All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, and salutation to the elect. All right, this is Brother Parathum, back at it with another lesson. All right, and today I'm just going to go on a quick lesson on, hey man, there's going to be sedition among men. All right, a great uproar that's about to be that's that's going to be coming to America real soon, man. All right, you see, recently New York State really recently, all right, passed a law. All right, they tried to pass it. It was somebody appealed. All right, and the appeal, the government appealed, and guess what, man? It's law right now. All right, so New York recently passed a quarantine law. All right, where they could just come into your crib. All right, and they can lock your ass up in a concentration camp, in a quarantine camp, for any reason, man. All right, they could put you. Hey, man, you don't have no legal representation. All right, no legal recourse. You're not seeing no lawyers. All right, and they could keep you in there indefinitely. All right, for any type of reason. Okay, and that's showing, hey, man, we live in them times where that man, the wicked one, is beginning to show his horns, man. All right, the apostles, a few years ago, they used to say that eventually this devil going to show his horns, and we've seen it happening right now with the passing of these, unrighteous decrees. All right, putting the squeeze on the people, man. All right, these quarantine camp laws. They recently also passed a law where, you got to pay, varying amounts to go into the city at various times. So, in general, this man is putting the squeeze on the people, man. He's putting the squeeze on the, on the people. All right. You see what's going on with the inflation, the hyperinflation. All right. Yes, the cost of living is going up, and your salary is not consistent with the cost of living. All right, so people out here, man, they fucked up. They fucked up. All right, and this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. It's about to get worse out here, man. All right, this is this man's, his last stand. So he's going to, above and beyond. All right, to have the people in subjection. Actually, let me play this little video on Thumbtack. I don't really be doing that. Fair use. I don't know. Fair use. This is not medical information, etc., all of that. All right, so we're gonna play it real quick.
Y'all gonna want to hear this new bill just passed not too long ago about
What's
New
that?
York FEMA camps.
New York State is still fighting for the right to set up quarantine camps. Today, the battle entered the next phase when the court heard oral arguments in the case. NTD's Arian Pastar spoke with the lead attorney and a state senator involved in the case.
Quarantine camps in the state of New York. Governor Kathy Hochul and Attorney General Letitia James want to implement Rule 2.13. It would give the state's Department of Health the power to forcibly isolate individuals suspected of carrying a transmittable disease.
This is truly about being able to control citizens for any reason.
New York State Senator George Borrello and lead attorney Bobby Ann Cox sued the state over the rule and won the case last year. However, the state appealed, and on Wednesday, attorneys made their case before an appeals court.
The rule says the Commissioner of Health can pick any place that the Commissioner of Health wants to put you. You have no say.
As you can see in this
That's
clip,
crazy.
hundreds of people showed up at the court protesting the idea of.
So they said that they can forcibly put you in a FEMA camp if they feel like you need to be quarantined, or if somebody was to pop up.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty much it. Hey, yeah, man. That's what it is, man. All right. So they could put you in a FEMA camp, a concentration camp. All right. At any time. All right. They don't even have to give you a location, man. All right, that let me know they got a bunch of locations out here ready to go. All right, they got a bunch of locations out here, you know, ready to go. Somewhere maybe in a fucking stick somewhere. All right, you know, various parts of the city. Okay, you know, all these you know, Walmarts and all these type of things. Hey, when the pandemic, I'm gonna walk the other way, was really, you know, in the you know, in its at its peak. All right, I used to, you know, drive around and I used to see all these, you know, businesses. I'm not gonna call the name of the businesses, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, oh, they they practicing, they setting up, you know, these camps, man. All right. So these are the times we living in, man. All right. It's not gonna be, you know, smooth sailing, man. It's about to get worse, man, because this man, you know, that's how we know these people are the Edomites, man, the wicked one, man. All right. Let me just get a couple of precepts right here. All right. Hey, actually, let me get this one. Let me get this one first. Let me get this one first. Salakia. Yeah, because this man is about to come down with great wrath, man. All right, great wrath. You know, people like to say, you know, we gotta come together and be peace. Ain't no peace, man. All right, Salak. That's right. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, and it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And guess what, man? The people are not rejoicing. All right, people are fucked up out here. You know what I mean? People are fucked up out here. The price of goods, you know, is out of control. Gas going up, your rent going up. But guess what, man? Your money and your salary ain't going up. Ain't too much rejoicing going on out here, man. All right, the future of America is bleak, man. All right, and rightfully so. All right, this place is just a wicked place to be in, man. All right, so I'm gonna read that again. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So there's no rejoicing going on right now, man. All right, right now it's a lot of mourning and complaining. All right. So the righteous are not in authority right now, man. All right, but it says what? It says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's what it is, man. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, and the people are mourning. That's how you know, hey, the so-called white man, all right, these Edomites, all right, guess what? They're the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. Because the people are mourning right now, even their own people are mourning. And guess what? How they're setting it up is even for what's the word I'm looking for? All right, they're bringing down even more hell on you, man. All right, that's how you know, man. All this shit was set up, man. All this shit was set up. You know, concentration camps where they could keep you indefinite. Like, what type of shit is that? But guess what, man? We don't, you know, if you're in the truth, we're not really tripping on these things because guess what, man? These things were written, aforetime, you know? These are part of the prophecies, man. All right? This man is on his last stand. All right? Actually, let me get that too. So, like, I'm in the street. I'm walking back and forth. You know what I mean? It's too windy over there, it says. So, like, let me just switch it up right here. You know, this man, he doesn't have much to go. Yeah, that's right. So this is Revelation 11, Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, and it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." So woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, man. Woe means what? Great destruction, death. All right. So it says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down onto you, having great wrath." And that's what it is, man. All right. This man is about to show his horns. He's gonna let you know who the hell he really is, man. All right. You see the president of Israel, he calling the so-called Hamas, right, Amalek, when that's who he is, man. All right, the top tribe of these Edomites, man. All right, they gonna let you know, hey man, they gonna come to a point where they don't really give a fuck, man. All right, they're not gonna hide what the fuck they doing, you know. Hey, bro, and even if they do, people are gonna see through that shit, man. All right, that's why this next time, with this this future lockdown that they're prepping for, hey man, people ain't gonna be too happy about it, man, because they're gonna really see this man for who he is, man. All right, who's the goddamn devil? Okay, a lot of people that had faith in the system, hey man, they're gonna be pissed, man. They're gonna be casted away. That's why the scriptures speak about they're gonna be sedition among men. All right. So it says, Salak. It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." Oh shit, my bad. It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know it." Yeah, it says because he know it that he had but a short time. I'm gonna have to go back where it's windy at. That's why there's too much people here. All right, it says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know it that he had but a short time." And that's what it is, man. This man is in his last stand, all right, of his rulership. All right, guess what, man? He's trying to, upset, the prophecies of the scriptures. All right, this man is, he's about to fight against the Lord. Like this man, he's a madman. He's a madman. He's a crazy. He's a mad. He's a crazy one. So it says. So like it says, having great wrath because he know that he had but a short time. In a short time, man. All right, this place called America, it's not gonna last forever. All right, it's not gonna last forever, and it's on his last leg. All right, trillions of dollars, in debt. All their allies, countries is coming up against America. All right, they formed the BRICS to go against America. Right, and all the way how America treats their allies, eventually their allies are going to turn on them, you know what I mean, and send the nukes this way, man. Right, according to the scriptures, this is how it's going to play out. All right, but before that, guess what, man? He's going to come down with against the people. All right, against his so-called citizens in the name of love, man. All right, this nigga speaks with a forked tongue. All right. Talking about he's doing this for you. This is for your safety. Nah, man, ain't no concentration camps. It's for your well-being, man. All right, we heard what the law, the details, some of the details of the law. All right, they could put you in a concentration camp indefinitely. They don't have to tell you the location. There's no recourse. All right, ain't no lawyers involved. All right, hey, man. Got a lot of these dudes, they be auditors for the police and all type of shit. Oh, you're following the law and Guess what, man? All that shit gonna go out the window, man. All right, they're gonna have the green light, all right, to put your ass to death if need be, man. All right, the scriptures speak about that. All right, eventually when they introduce that MOTB, okay, all right, the MOTB, hey, man. People are gonna get beheaded. All right, whatever, man. Great death is coming around the corner, man. All right, this man, his blessing is a sword, and he's about to use it. All right, Great wrath because he knows he has but a short time, and that wrath includes death, concentration camps. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna feel no way. They're not gonna feel anyhow because this is part of their agenda. All right, the NWO agenda. All right. Let me get another precept. Not too many precepts, you know what I'm saying? Let me say it through the spirit, you know. A little walk and talk. Right? This is Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. And it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. So it's woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, because guess what, man? Eventually, this man, his ass needs to be into captivity, man. All right? In reality, this nigga needs to be off the planet. All right? But not before, you know, he gets his judgment. So it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. All right? And these laws that they pass is definitely unrighteous, man. This is why, you know, the scripture we read earlier, the people are mourning. All right? Niggas talking about P. Diddy and all these. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, when the laws is being passed and shit is going down, you know what I mean? They distract you. All right? With this celebrity news and all this bullshit when real things is going on, man. All right? Okay? America is a place of lies, a land of the free. Yeah, you're going to see how free. How you going? Bro, people are going to see how fucking free this shit is in a little minute. They're going to see. All right? You know, if you haven't realized you've been lied to about this American dream and all these things, if you ain't really realized that yet, hey, you're going to find out. All right? Everybody going to know. All right? So it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. That's right, man. So these things are in law, man. All right? Okay, they got people to enforce this shit. They got the police to enforce it. All right, the military. All right, these UN troops. All right, that's already in the country. That's already infiltrated in the country. They're here already. All right, they walking around every day. They spending money. They got cards. All right, they just waiting. All right, for the go ahead, man. All right. They got these, you know, all right. They got they got all these, they got robots, all right, that could do all these quote unquote amazing things, all right. So hey, man, you know, a lot of people die for this. A lot of people, you know, a lot of veterans, they pissed off because they've been tricked, man. Went overseas and fought for this place, man. Fucked up. People lose limbs. They psychologically messed up. All right, all for a lie, man. You know, and this man, he's about to turn on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the scripture said, if he's not good to himself, to whom will he be good? All right, whom will he be good? Nobody, man. All right. So they have these things in law, in the law. It's written. All right? You think you could appeal it or whatever it is? Yeah, people appeal it, and guess what? It's in the law now, man. It is what it is, and you know, people are not making a big deal about it. Right? You don't really hear about these things unless you know, you might some alternative news, TikTok or some shit like that. You know what I mean? These other camps, they're not speaking about it. You're gonna hear that, you know, where the prophets of the Lord are. You know, the watchmen are at, you know, starting with the apostles, you know, all on down, the man of GMS, you know. All right. It says, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. So that's what it is, man. So it says, guess what? You're not going to have no justice in them days, man. Oh, I want to see my lawyer. The fuck? Yeah, none of that shit. Public defender, none of that shit, man. All right? They could keep you in these concentration camps indefinitely. All right, they don't have to give you no fucking paperwork or nothing, man. Motherfucker kick in your door. They not doctors, bro. How the hell they know what you got going on? All right, all right, and this is really to target Jake. You already know what it is. All right, the last time when the C 20 minus 1, right, was on and popping. They,